All right, good morning. Hi, everybody. Thank you for attending the AI for Accessibility workshop on mental health, societal bias, and Black communities, especially during such a complex time in our history. I'm Wendy Chisholm from the AI for Accessibility program, and AI for Accessibility is a $25 million, 5-year grant program that funds projects to harness the power of AI to amplify human capability for the more than 1 billion people on the planet living with disabilities. In February, we issued a request for proposals for mental health research. It was our first focused call for proposals. Up until that point, we'd only had open calls and accepted applications for any topic. And we made this shift specifically because up to that point, we had not funded any projects in mental health, one of our key disability categories for our program. This focus allowed us to go really deep and to learn a lot. And then COVID hit, and then George Floyd was murdered, and we learned even more about racism and mental health. We're proud of and excited about the 3 projects that we funded, yet none of them address the lack of diversity in mental health data and the potential to perpetuate societal bias. And to determine how to go after this, we assembled a really awesome planning committee from across the company and even included some folks from without. And so I'd like to introduce these folks. You'll see some of them appearing over the next few days. Desmond Patton is actually going to speak to you next. Ehi Nosakare, you'll hear from her on Thursday. Harold, you'll see in one of the breakout groups. Actually, you'll see Desmond and Ehi in the breakout groups as well. Heather Dowdy, one of my teammates from the AI for Accessibility team, will be leading our virtual mixer tomorrow, as well as helping in the breakout groups. Gina Sue and Megan Lawrence are also helping and will be in those groups as well. And I just really want to thank them for all of the work that they've put in over the last few months. And we're excited to be with you all today, tomorrow, and Thursday. And we're also, there's a lot going on. So I want to kind of talk through our schedule and just make sure that we've got some housekeeping. So for the next 3 days, we're looking forward to hearing from the amazing lineup of speakers that we've assembled. And we also look forward to working with you in the breakout focus groups. So before I do hand it over to Desmond, who will talk through the groups and the plan, there's just some housekeeping here. There is a lot going on in the world right now. So please take care of yourself. And if that means taking breaks, stepping away from the computer, drinking some water, going for a walk, whatever it is, please do that. Please prioritize your health. We'll be here. And to help add some fun to this week, we do have this virtual mixer tomorrow from 3 to 4:30. Note, all times are Pacific. And that'll be led by Heather Dowdy. And I encourage you to attend and have some fun. If you have any technical questions throughout the event, please reach out on the general Teams channel for the workshop or email ACK Events. And if you have questions for any of our speakers, please submit those while they're speaking kind of throughout the event in the Q&A, and Desmond and I will be moderating those and asking those questions to our speakers. Finally, I want to make sure you're aware that the AI for Accessibility program has 2 upcoming application deadlines. The first is on the 15th of December. This again will be a focused call. This one will be on cities and transportation. And then we have another call on the 12th of March, and this is specific to education. And so personally, I'm hoping one outcome of the workshop is that we get some more applications and we can fund some more work in this important area. We'll also have applications and more rounds next year, but those are the 2 deadlines that we've got right now. So to learn about the 3 projects we've currently funded in mental health, please go to our website, which is aka.ms/AI4A, AI numeral 4A. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Desmond to talk more about our focus groups. Desmond, take it away.
Good morning and good afternoon. It is so good to be with you all. My name is Desmond Patton, and I'm a professor of social work and sociology at Columbia University. But before I talk about the breakout groups, I just wanted to take a moment to pause as we've had yet another Black man be allegedly killed by the Philadelphia police, Mr. Walter Wallace Jr. And so I think this conversation is most appropriate given the moment that we're in, and just wanted to take the moment to pause and reflect on his death. So it's been an amazing time collaborating with this group. I got connected to Microsoft as a visiting researcher from January to June. And a part of my role was to develop a pre-survey for this event. And essentially what we wanted to do was to understand the types of issues that might be circulating in your minds at the intersection of mental health, Blackness, and artificial intelligence, and wanted to use your ideas, your questions, and your thoughts to situate and plan our breakouts for today. And so we have three breakout groups that you should have been invited to that will be facilitated by at least 2 or 3 facilitators from the planning committee. These groups were identified based on a thematic analysis that was conducted of the pre-survey questions. And so the first group is going to look to understanding the landscape of mental health in Black communities. And so that will be led by myself and Wendy. The second group is on designing AI for mental health and its challenges and its implications with Ehi and Gina. And the third group is on designing interventions and interdisciplinary collaborations with Harold, Megan, and Heather. So those groups should be an exciting conversation.